On behalf of Maya's Research and Learning Private Limited, as course director, very happy to invite you all to this online course on creation of blog and content management. Myself, Dr. S. Aravind, Librarian Head, Central Library and Department of Library and Information Science, GTN Arts College, Autonomous, Dindakal. Please do watch and observe this session. Today, for the fifth session, it is my pleasure invite our resource person, Mr. J. Armugam, librarian, PSG Arts of College of Engineering, Coimbatore, to handle this session. His topic is creation of website and blogs using Blogger. I welcome you, sir.
Hi, very happy to welcome you all for this session, creation of blogs and websites using open source tools. So it's something interesting because in this lockdown period, we can do something productive and also we can enrich our knowledge by developing a portal or website by using open source tools. There are so many open source tools are right now available. Earlier, this is not the scenario. To develop a site or to develop a blog, we have to know some technical skills. That means coding skills, or you should know how to design a blog. For that, you need some HTML coding like that. But right now, that is not the scenario. So if you are interested and you are having content with you, and possibly you can develop your own blog at any time with a very short span of time. This is the right now the trend. Why we are saying about now you no need to have any technical skill, because by clicking a single button you are able to create a blog for you. A blog is nothing but a personal website. The personal website can be created by using several tools. I am here going to emphasize you and going to demonstrate how to create a blogs by using several tools. In the forthcoming sessions and the early session, people may talk about you regarding several tools on developing websites by using like WordPress, Drupal, Joomla, like that. I am going to insist something like how to create a blog by using Blogger. And moreover, I am going to touch up something, what are the other source of tools are available for you to develop a site. That also I'm going to touch up. And now why people are giving that much importance towards the blog? Because now there are so much of content are available in the internet medium. That too, if you are searching for anything which is right now interesting, like any blog which is now searched a lot for the purpose of gardening or agriculture, or even you take the current scenario like people those who want to know about COVID-19, the blogs are coming first right now. So if you are well versed with any information which you are very much aware, you can create a blog and you can make a business out of it also. How? Because by inculcating Google AdSense along with your blog, and if you are having a very proper updated information on your blog by time to time, obviously you are going to earn a lot of money using blogs alone. So like that, the blogs is giving you a very good opportunity to explore yourself and also to promote yourself, and you can earn a lot. So many of my friends are having, they are earning money by using blog alone, by developing blogs for government jobs, or they are developing blogs for agriculture information in agriculture information system and health information system, like that. For all these kind of information right now searched by all those people, and also these are all the very valuable information for this current society. As you take the recent what are all the blogs which is normally searched by the people, or the topmost priorities given right now is cookery blogs, as well as the agricultural blogs. And also the people those who are interested in health information system, no, they are all searching for those kind of blogs. So the tourism, another part, the tourism, for if I want to go to any place and what are all the facility of the particular place, if I want to know, if and directly I'm going to the blog created by the guides and the tourist people only. Each and every tourist are having their own blogs, which enrich our knowledge how to reach there and what are the special features are available in the particular area. Instead of searching and instead of reading books, nowadays blogs playing a vital role in our life. So in that context, with that introduction, I am just going to explain you how to create a blog and what are the source of tools available for you to develop a blog. And this is something interesting, like blogs is not only there for purpose of give updating the current information, and if you want to share your experience and you want to give a greater information about the interested in any subject, you can develop a blog and you can update by time to time, and it can be shared towards the online forum. Immediately, it will be getting a very good reputation for you, and you will be getting a very good name of it. Now, all those people who want to get a job in the corporate sector, they are all asked to give a small link alone. If you forward the website link, that is more than enough for them to get information about you. Nowadays, no need to send your CV or you have to type resume in a decent format like that. Now, people are not asking that kind of information. They are asking you to send a single URL about you. That URL clearly tells you, and that helps the sector to map the competencies of your relevant, and that makes you to put you in the right forum and the right place of any sector. So this is the right now scenario. So that this is very much important if you have created your blogs for your own perspective. And here I just want to give a three different thing, like what is blogging and blogger and blog rolling. The act of creation of blogs is called as blogging, and a person who creates a blog or who maintains a blog, he is known as a blogger. And blog rolling is nothing but the act of moving from one blog to another. As an individual, I can develop as many as blogs as possible. There is no any restriction. And what is it? Who is doing that? How does it works? Where it is going? And what are all the significant? And what is the pros and cons of creation of blogs? I just going to explain you. And I am going to take an example like for library, a blog for libraries. That is just an example for you. For each and every domain, blogs are plays a vital role. But for libraries, I am taking as an example, like for blogs are a best marketing tool. For example, if what are all right now available in the library and what are resources are there and how to make promote your promotion of your product, that are all done by using the blog. Because right now people are very much interested in seeking their information or knowledge by using a single click or even their mobile devices. For that purpose alone, these blogs are playing a vital role exclusively for library, and it not only for library, for each and every domain now blogs are very much useful. Like you can support your users, you can tag your users, and you can engage the community to work on furthermore products. For that purpose alone, this blogs are playing a very important role in the current scenario. For example, I just give a clear one small snapshot about for what purpose now the blog can be used. For example, for creating RSS feeds, the recent publishers, and to take the opinion and survey of the users. You can participate, you can engage your users to participate in the recent trend, and you want to know about the recent trend, what they like and what they dislike. For that purpose now you can consider this user participation by using blogs. And also you can obviously you can make some announcement each and every time. You can be updated by using your blog and the current awareness survey. This is one small snapshot about the blog, in which way the blog can be used extensively for library. Like that, there are so many options are available. I have listed so many options what we can do by using blog with respect to library. Like that, each and every domain has its own knowledge. For example, if I'm working in agriculture, so in agriculture, what are all the recent trends and how it can be rectified? For each and everything can be updated by time to time by creation of blog. So that will be very much useful for the society. Like that, you can create. Mainly, it is to promote the knowledge and to support the users and engage the community and support your community and to build new ties along with all those social media. these blogs are called as the 2.0 tools normally. There's two Web 2.0 tools consisting on it's a high level promotion of your products and services. For that purpose, the blog can be used extensively, and you can dedicatedly support the user community and to engage. And if you want to share your information with a large level of audience, then you have to think about this kind of blogs and websites. That is obviously it is going to be very much useful for them. There are so many blogs are very much popular. As what I told you, nowadays the cookery blogs are topmost priority after followed by tourism blogs. And obviously there are blogs which are all developed for jobs alone. That are all the now trending blogs, the recent current trend where people are working on and they are getting money out of it. There are so many blogging sites are available. Don't stick on a single site. Before talking about this blogging sites, and also I want to clarify something called open software and open source software. Open software is nothing but the software which has been designed and it is given at free of cost. Open source software is something different. The source code is also available for you. Based on your requirement, you can edit and you can modify and you can do the customization part and you can publish in your own. So these are both are free, but there is a different slight changes are there. If a source code is available for you at any point in time, you can develop and you can modify and you can edit. In case the open source software is nothing but the software is given to you at free of cost. That's it. But in the context of blogs, all these are available at free of cost, and also these are all called as open source software. You can modify this kind of source code at any point of time, and you can make use of it for your lifetime period. You don't need to pay even a single penny from your pocket. There are so many blogging sites are available like Blogger, Mattress, LiveJournal, BlogUni, the blogsuni.net like that. I'm going to insisting on something interesting called Blogger. And here I picturize you what are all the popular blogging software for you people. There are so many popular blogging softwares are available at free of cost. These are all comes under the category of open source tools. Blogger, Drupal, Joomla. Even with respect to Drupal and all, Drupal is extensively used by all those government departments in India. More than 65 government departments are using Drupal for their extensive purpose, even for their website. Even in Tamil Nadu alone, if I'm saying, there are so much of institution apart from arts and science institution. I am taking consider as a technical institution. More than 500 institutions we have. Within that, even 70% of institution don't have their institution libraries. They don't have blog or website for library like that. If you want to develop and if you want to market it or you want to make a business out of it, you can do that. The only thing is you need to sit and explore. That's very more than enough. It's very more than enough to develop a site and it can be promoted for your discipline. And so many blogs like Blogger, Drupal, Joomla, WordPress, edu blogs, and many more are available. I'm going to give you something called Blogger. By using a Blogger, how can you create a blog? There are so many people are now creating blogs in their name for different purpose. That may be a business blog or education blog or tourism blog or any blog like that. So how to create a blog is a very easy process. The people, those who are having Google credential is more than enough. Even if you are having a Google mail ID and account, what you have to do is go to blogger.com and give the Google credentials, like as what I mentioned in the slide right now. Go to blogger.com and click on create new blog, and it can be created in that way. Click on new blog like that. Once you have created a new blog, it will be asking for the template, what kind of template you want to choose, because it's very easy. This is like, not like even a spoon feeding type of methodology of teaching. Without having anyone to give a command, you can develop your blog by your own ideology, like giving next like that. Once you have click on create new blog, it will ask for the appearance, how you want to appear this blog and what's the template you want to choose like that. It will ask each and everything. The main thing is based on the theme availability, you can choose the theme and you can choose a layout, and also you can choose the appearance in which way you want, what kind of color code you want to select, that and that you can choose. and you can create the content. The only primary thing is you have to be ready with your content. If you're ready with your content within 5 minutes or within 10 minutes, you are able to create a website or your blog for your concern. Like, so you can leave the comment and you can edit the comments, and it can, like, any communication can be circulated through this blog like that. There's so many things can be done while you exploring this blog. So the first step is go to blogger.com, give your Google credentials without installing any software or any hardware in your part. Just to record it, just a Gmail account is more than enough. Go to Google, click on blogger, and give your Google credentials and click on create new blog. Choose your appearance, choose your theme, and choose the layout. That's it. As what I'm going to show in the following slides, you can start posting and you can create the content like this. This is the way I just want to tell you. There are two different views you can choose. Even you can choose for blog template view, or you can create a mobile view and also template blog. So you can see here the three different arrow marks here. One is for like, you can choose which color you want based on the theme availability in the top border. Click on any template and customize it. And or the, if you are saving your content in the concerned theme, obviously it will be saved in the concerned blog over here. And okay, the next thing is like, this is the view about the blog, and is either here the pages is nothing but the pages are nothing but a menu. So if you want to create menu or sub menu, the only thing is very simple. No need to write any code and all. Go to pages, click on page, and create new page. Each and every new page is called as a menu. And if you want to create sub menu, you can give the weightage like 1, 2, 3. Even the parent menu can be created, and under the parent menu you can create a child menu. Under the child menu, if you want to create still more any sibling menu, if you want to create, click on add pages and you can give a weightage. That's it. That's more than enough. Very easy to create a menus here without having any HTML coding and all. You are able to develop like this. And you can see here in which layout you want to create. Even you want to change the background or adjust the width or advanced models which are all available, that and all you can choose. And here, this is what the layout I just want to explain here. So which layout you want to select. Even the favicon should comes under the page, or you want to give any search column in the topmost order, or you want to select top right or right to left, which order you want, what kind of layout you want to choose, that or not you can select from your own. There are different layouts which can be dragged and it can be chosen. And don't forget to click on save arrangement. You can do any changes, and you don't forget to give save arrangement. If you want to preview how the way it look like, you can click on preview and you can check. After that also you can save the arrangement. That are all possible here. This is the left hand side. You are able to see there are so many options. All those options will clearly tells you how to work on blog and how to create on it. It's very easy, simple process. And here you can see here what are the options are available for overview. So what is your blog, what kind of content you have stored, everything will be available in overview. And post, you can create a post, and whoever want to comment the post or whoever likes the post, that and all, it's possible at any time. You can give that, you can see, and you can archive all these posts like that. And pages is nothing but a menu. How many menus you want to create, all these things are possible here. You can create n number of menu. And comments also, if anyone want to give the comment for your post, or you want to allow them to give a comment, that are not possible here. You can connect Google Plus, nothing but you can connect all your people for your blog who are all in the social networking media. You can connect with all those people who are all in social media sense, like Facebook, Twitter, whatever of the social mediums you want to connect, you can connect with your blog and it can be done here. And statistics is nothing but stats is, you want to see who are all the people visiting your blog and who are all downloading, what kind of information they are looking for. All this can be done, analyzed here. And very good data analytics is available in this stats area. And the earnings is nothing but if you are doing a very good information updation in the blog, so your blog will be viewed more. Once it is assessed by the online medium and the web browser team, what will happen is they will post you advertisement on your blog. For that, they will be paying money by using Google AdSense, so that you can earn money out of it for your blogs also. This is also possible. The thing is, you have to update your blog by time to time. This is what the difference between blog and website. Normally, website is a single point where once created, it is lying for a long time, and it is not at all updated for several scenarios. But blog is not like that. For your blog, you need to update by time to time, by fraction of a day. Every day you should update some information. Then people will come to your blog and they will see what is available there, and they will look after this blog. Then you will get more number of users as well as the money for you, earnings for your blog. You can give a proper update on your blog. And layout, as I told you, you can select any layout which you prefer. And template is also nothing but there are so many templates are available. You can check the templates also, and you can go for some different settings also. And this is something interesting called, if you good at writing HTML coding and all, nothing to worry. If you are able to write a HTML code, you just write a code and copy it here and save template. Immediately that template will be saved. You can view the blog in the template which you prefer. So that is also possible here. The only thing is, without technicality, you can develop a blog, or you are having any kind of technical knowledge on creating blog. That is also possible by writing simple coding. So the blog will be looking like that. Once you created a blog, the blog will be looking like that. It can be searchable through Google also, Google search also, like this. There are so many blog developing platforms are available. I'm not only saying only Blogger or Blogspot. There are so many other platforms also available. Weebly, in the forthcoming sections, maybe you are going to see that Weebly, and WordPress is another blogging site you have. For that also, you are able to develop a very good blogs or website for your purpose. This can be done in a different view actually. One is like, you can install WordPress in your system, and you can update. The content can be stored in the domain. And second thing, directly you can develop a site online. That is also possible by using internet. The same thing for Drupal also. Drupal is another very good looking website and a blog scenario. For this also, you can develop a site by installing in the system as well as in the online platform. In online platform, that can be done by using Pantheon site and acquire the different platform. By using that platform, you can develop a site. Joomla is another blogging tool or website developing tool. By using this also, you can develop your sites. There are so many important things right now available. By using open source tools, you can develop a blog or website for your purpose, and this will be used for your lifetime purpose. Nowadays, this is what people are expecting from each and every student as well as the expert of who are all in the field of education and research. Thank you.